Hello, my readers, my little lovies. Let's practice words that have the sound of C, k, k, in it. And this picture, we said, was a clicking camera. K, k, k. Okay. Remember, the pictures that I have, the word in the picture is also uses the first sound of the letter that we're doing. So, clicking camera. K, k, k. All right. Cot. And a cot is a little kind of a bed that you can fold up and take with you. Take a look at this picture. Sometimes when there are things in weather that happen and people are not safe in their home, they open up schools, big places that have gyms where you can play basketball. And they put cots in because if there's a hurricane that might last for a couple of days, the people can't go back to their house yet, people will sleep on these cots. So this is not one family. These are all kinds of families. But because it's an emergency, then they sleep on those cots. We're always glad when there's a problem and people can help because they not only open up the basketball court, but they bring in cots and then they have food for them because nobody can go out during a storm to go to the grocery store. So it takes a lot of people to help our neighbors when there's a big weather problem or a big emergency. Then they use a cot. Can, sure, you know about a can. Now, cannot. Cannot. You cannot fly. You have to get on an airplane, but we cannot fly. But when I usually say that, I don't say we cannot. We take these two words and we kind of squash them together and we talk a little faster and we say we can't. So we're going to say can't. We've taken out these two letters and we've pushed these two words together. And take a look. There's that apostrophe. It's not an apostrophe S like something belongs to. This means we've taken two words, we've taken some of the letters out, we've put an apostrophe to show you that's where those letters would go. So instead of cannot, it's can't, but they mean the same thing. Cat's an easy one. Sk. There's cat, sk. Scat, cat. Scoot, scoot, scat, go away. Sk. Scab. And when you fall and hurt yourself and you bleed, your body, when that dries that blood up and it begins making a scab so that your skin can grow back underneath it. Scab. Okay, you know about cap. Okay, we changed that middle sound. Now it's cop. Cast. And if you break a bone, then they put the bone back together and the bone will grow back, but it has to stay still. So we put a cast around the broken bone to keep it still, so that it can grow back together. All right, change that vowel to aw, cost. How much does something cost? Damp. Damp means a little bit wet. When you get out of the shower, your hair is damp. his paper got a little damp. Looks like maybe it rained on it. Oh, look at this. I gave you the word picture first. Camp. And look at you guys going to camp out in your backyard. I'll have to fix that. I gave you the picture before I gave you the word. Oh, made a mistake. That's all right. Everybody makes mistakes. Cabin. A cabin is usually a house that's in the woods someplace, a small house. Okay, this is going to be a long word. We're going to do the first part. Picnic. All right, remember, I'm going to do the first part, pick, then I'm going to set that aside, then I'm going to do nick, then I'll put them together. Picnic. That's a fun thing to have. Picnic. Cotton. Remember we talked about cotton? It grows on a plant and they pick the cotton. But I have to tell you, this plant, it has, I don't know if they're exactly thorns on it, but I know that when you pick cotton, that you can end up getting scratched a lot from those plants. So picking cotton is a hard job. I'm glad people do it. Now they have machines that also do it so you don't have to scratch up your fingers. And then we use cotton to make shirts and shorts and clothes. Map. Man. Okay, this is where. Where's a sight word? This is where we can camp. That would be a good place to camp, by a little stream or a river there. Make a campfire. Scat, bad cat. You bit my ham. Well, if the cat did get in the ham, probably wasn't trying to be bad, was just being a cat. The cab is for the man with the cast. The cab is for the man with the cast. And here's our word family. Ig. Ready? B, d, f, p, j, wick, rick, twig, sprig. Good reading. See you later, alligator. Time to scoot, little newt. Love you.